Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to review and check out the Lord of the Rings Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Edition Blu-ray. So this is containing the 3 movies extended edition, which is from 2011. So there is the front. There's part of the side. There is the reverse. There is a side containing the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers and Return of the King. Extended editions. Let's have a little look inside the box. So we open it up to reveal all. We have a lovely map. A lovely Middle-earth map. Look at that. That's some lovely artwork. With the main players. As you can see, inside the box we have 3 movies, an extended format. So I quite like the artwork. I really love the artwork on these. I mean, the first 2, not really connected to the original artwork, but obviously Return of the King, it looks like the original poster art, which I love. Would I have liked the original artwork? Yes, but if you buy the standard trilogy, the theatrical cuts, you get the original artwork anyway, so in individual packaging, so it's not big a deal really. I mean, these are really nice to have, and if anyone remembers, whoever bought the DVDs when these released, I'm not sure if they're released on video or VHS, each one was colour-coded, which they've retained for these. Return of the King was blue on DVD, the box. Obviously that was a reddy brown, and the green, that's what they originally were. On the reverse, as you can see, we've got the Blu-ray on two discs, and then the other 5 discs. It's amazing, isn't it? One movie. It's just, you just don't get that anymore, do you? Yeah, as you can see, it's high res, high definition, full HP, as source, HD. Both very nice things, obviously. Obviously, this 3 and 4 are the special features in DVD standard quality, so that's not a big deal, I don't think. I mean, I have watched these probably once when I first bought this box set in 2011. That's the Fellowship. Is the Two Towers, exactly the same scenario. These are all in 5.1 surround sound, by the way, as well. They might even be in, I can't remember, 7.1, I think that was the thing then as well, wasn't it? So yeah, they look lovely, don't they? So we'll have a little look inside the cases. And here's the Fellowship of the Ring. There's a little booklet there I'll look at the moment. I'll show you that. Extended edition. Part 2. Book division. These are essentially, well, they're basically just DVDs. You don't need special features in HD, really, do you? So yeah, they're great. There's no artwork there. On the back there, just standard Blu-ray cases, but very nice ones. So there we go. I'll show you the little booklet, which is very fiddly to get out, which I've already taken out. It's very fiddly. So it opens like this. Woo-wee! A bit of a thing there to read, and look at her flipping out. I have watched these recently as well, which is what I'm doing the review on. But flipping out, look how big they are. Cool. Essentially the same thing for the other 2 movies as well. So they're quite interesting. As I said, as same with Fellowship. They've both got booklet, exactly the same scenario, so we don't really need to see those. Pretty much the same sort of thing. I think they're all different. Return of the King as well. And there they are. Nice little box set. I think I've done that right, haven't I? There we go, let's put that in there so it closes properly, let's not break it. So yeah, I wanted to do a little review of this box set because I've been watching it recently, because I do every now and again go through the Lord of the Rings thing, and I want to watch Lord of the Rings, and so I have. And so I just thought I'd give a few thoughts on my little thoughts on it now. So I'm not going to lie, I love this box set. I absolutely love it. I love the artwork. I think the artwork's tip top. I haven't got the theatrical versions. I am considering getting them, but I've always had the extended version as my go-to. I'm going to do Lord of the Rings. I'm going to do it properly, and I believe the extended editions is the way to watch them. So, packaging. I think the packaging is beautiful. I still do. After all these years, I got it when it first came out, and it's still brilliant. I still really like this box. I really like this box, and I love the map inside. I really do. I really do like it. I really do love the artwork. There's no denying that. I love this artwork. I really do like it. I love the individual artwork for these. Not a problem with me that they haven't got the theatrical artwork because they're in the theatrical box set, which I've seen online. So one day I'll get that and do a review on that. With regards to the movies themselves, there's not much for me to say on them. It's Lord of the Rings. If you like Lord of the Rings, Hobbits and all that, they're great films. They're full of detail, really true to the books, brilliant acting, brilliant effects, brilliantly made. I mean, the shots that Peter Jackson, I mean, watching it recently and just seeing some of the shots with the New Zealand skyline or backdrop, the mountains, absolutely stunning. So it just gets me. So it just really does. Sound-wise, I watched them in 5.1. Anyone knows I've got a 5.1 setup in my house. I've got a middle speaker, and then two left and right, and then back left and right, and a sub. And it's great. Now, a bit of a warning. The first Two Towers and Fellowship, sound is tip-top. All three is tip-top. But with Fellowship and Two Towers, it can be, how do I explain it? A lot of movies, obviously, in TV series, the talking can be quite low, and then the explosions, battles, whatever, usually very, very loud. So you're always turning down, especially if you've got a young child or a couple of young kids in the house. I've got a young little girl, so if she's in bed, I have to turn it up when I can't hear much, and I have to turn it right down when it's too loud. And with the Two Towers and Fellowship, it's not too bad. You can turn it down a little bit, it's not a big deal. But Return of the King, I've noticed that the dialogue is very low and the action is very loud. So you can go from, I don't know, numbers on volumes, let's say, you can go from 30 plus, maybe 30, 32 with the dialogue, and then you can end up shooting straight down to 15, 16. It's a big drop. You're constantly pressing the down button or the up button if you're trying to hear. So that's a bit of a niggle. That's my only gripe with it. So those two, the sound wise, the surround sound on all three is whoa, yes, brilliant. It's just the volume issues where it can be quite loud and then too quiet, vice versa. Picture quality, love the picture. I think all three, they stand out. I think Return of the King, it may be the quality is slightly higher because it opens up with that beautiful scenery of Smeagol in the boat with his friend, finding the ring in the woods, on the canal or the river, which is great. But again, the picture is really good, really, really good. It still, to me, stands up so well. And I haven't got the 4K. I also don't intend to get the 4K. So the 4K, from reviews I've seen, the picture's very good. It's really, really good in the 4K from what I know, from what I've heard and read. But there are some little niggles that I've decided not to buy the 4K, and there's a couple of little instances with Gandalf's staff in certain scenes it's been cleaned up so much. I don't know whether it's been using an AI, but the actual is walking one stick staff. It vanishes mid flow of a film. It just, because it's been cleaned up so much, and it's removed it. So I'm not interested in that. If it doing those things, I'd rather stick to this version. And I don't know if anyone else knows, but I've heard a couple of you saying this box set that it's too blue. The picture's quite bluey green. For me, I don't notice it that much. I mean, my TV is set to filmmaker mode, which is what it's always set on. So to me, it looks like it did in the cinema. If anyone's got a filmmaker style setting on their TV, you're going to get a look of a cinema where it's a slightly orangey, brownish tint. Very slight, but... And for me, I can see that in these movies. So would I upgrade? No, I wouldn't, unless something came out which really fixed the issues on 4K, which I've explained. And there are other videos people have made about that and said it's been cleaned up too much. There's actually removed pieces of this, that, and the other. It's like, oh my goodness. So no, I would recommend highly this, if you can still get it, because I do really love it, and I have no intention of changing it at any time in the future. The sound, as I said, is tip-top from speaker to speaker. It's all there. It sounds brilliant. So that's my review of the Lord of the Rings Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Edition Blu-ray from 2011. I adore this box set. It's one of my favourite box sets. I love box sets which have the movies in individual cases in a box. In a nice box. I mean, this has got a nice flappy thing, which I really like. It shows the map of Middle-earth and a bit of artwork there, the characters. I love that. That is for me. That's the sort of box set I love. If only they would do something like the Star Wars, the original trilogy in this style, with the original artwork for the movies in the theatrical versions, and include the special editions versions. That's what I would love to see one day, but that's a video for another day. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will be doing a review on some sort of music, a film or a TV series soon. Right, take care of yourself. Ta-da.